Microphone working? Yeah, it looks like it's highly directional right now. Perfect. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. I'm surprised, I was talking over by the computer, thinking loud enough, okay, cool, this will definitely pick up, and the readout was nothing. I'm like, oh, is it not reading the microphone? Is it not plugged in right? No, we're up and rocking. Let's see. Here off the screen, but we're back to more Xbox. I originally wanted to do Silent Scope, do that stream, but it looks like, unfortunately, that's not going to be happening, which is kind of sad, for right now at least. I had to do a interview today, and it was a video interview. I had to clean up my room. I didn't want to have a mess of unfolded boxes and video equipment all over the place, trying to get the light gun to work with the Xbox and the stream setup. So definitely doing that though pretty soon. Next stream is going to be Thursday on Thanksgiving. It's going to be a Bayonetta 2 stream. We're going to do kind of a pseudo run / testing ideas, because I'm definitely getting back into running it. But for now, we're going to continue on the adventures of Darth Jerkass. This is the one where the gang gets lightsabers. Finally, we got to get off Terrace, which will be the next mission pretty soon. We're going to talk to Canderous, who is going to get us into where we can get a ship, get off world, and then finally become Jedis and wreck stuff. Let's turn on the Xbox. There we go. I gotta check the audio readout. Looks like it might be okay. It might be a little too high. There we go, knocked it down a little bit. So, in order, because the Xbox and the Elgato are not getting along, just because the Elgato just sucks, really, I am doing a stream where I'm actually playing off my television, which is right next to my computer, facing a different direction. I have an audio delay or actually a video delay to try to match up to the audio delay on the stream that you're hopefully seeing right now, so hopefully that's matching up. Let me check and see. Just a little bit more than my... as good as... Unfortunately, just the way things are, Elgato is just not liking OBS, and if I try anything at all, then it starts messing up. You get audio problems across the board. So, yeah, the good news is I also ordered a Cloner Alliance that should be arriving next week sometime, hopefully. And, kiss this piece of shit goodbye. So last stream, we got a message here that Canderous wants to talk to us. It's in the cantina, so I made my way there and saved. And, I'll make our way off planet.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
So why are you telling me this exactly?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Why should I help you?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
Supposed to get in the military base.
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Why don't you do this yourself? Good questions. I like that my character's thinking along the same lines I am. Darth Jerkass is like, wait a minute. Aren't you doing this yourself, buddy?
Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Yeah, it's tempting to say, like, no deal, but there's certain things you have to do in order to progress the story. I mean, it's like, Darth Jerkass is a jerk to everybody, but there's certain things you have to do to just move forward. Like, if you don't, the game's like, are you sure? It's like, like, there's no way to proceed forward without him. This is getting me pretty close to a full roster of people, actually. The rest of my team. After this, is just 2 more Jedi that I can add to my party. And one's founded on Kashyyyk, and the other one is on Dantooine, where I learned my Jedi training. So, good times. Getting closer, getting closer. That's the fighter dude. You're ready for a duel. Ice. Let's do it. Ice, ice, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation over in this corner.
Water before.
A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death. And in the other corner, our...
There we go.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks!
Amy! Amy! Good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. But a lot when you fight. Makes me happy and rich. Let's pay my debts. Here's your deal.
I'm here.
Sure.
Alright. we're gonna progress through the story instead of doing more fights here for money. Don't really need to do it. Let's see, how much money do I have? 13? Really? I had more than that. I had 13 to start with. Yes, I bought. Oh, that's right. I bought a lot of different equipment and stuff before. Yep. I know for sure I'm going to be taking Bastila, most likely Bastila with me, and the droid, because you have to. There's no other way around it. Let's see, where is shop? It's in the upper city. Still want to know how like a droid levels up though. That's my big question. Like, how does a droid level up? Is it like a software upgrade? You upgrade its firmware and it gets smarter? Upgrade the OS? Like again, never return a potential customer away. Address said you'd give me the droid. For 2,000 credits. Yeah, droid for free or doubt close down the shop permanently. Take the droid, it's yours. Yay, saved myself some money. Yep, so I'm gonna have Bastila and the droid. And I got precious dark side points. Sweet!
I'm here.
Beats. Okay, let's see. Blaster pistol proficiency. Hmm. Okay, so you gain it automatically. Because I was like, wait a minute, it looks like it's automatically selected, and it is. Alright, so let's do... weapon fighting. It sounds crazy, but you can actually... I think you can put 2 weapons on the droid. Put an ion blaster on the other one in case we can counter any robots. Any other fellow droids. Give the old savey save. Onward to the Sith base.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
What can I do?
Sure.
Here we go.
Kavadumpa kapalian
Coming
mo
here,
na
restricted
pata,
area.
bonanakachu.
What am I doing here?
Yin
Tell me what you're doing,
kin
hit the
kuno
alarm.
bamule.
For meeting, don't worry, I know where I need to go. Alarm, you're dead.
Mana mana
This work here, I never want to be a part of this. I quit when the Sith took over, but they wouldn't let me. Still in the wrong place, the wrong time. It's bad luck. It's out to kill you.
Smilia, ti
Everyone, kill her. Done. Just gonna beat the crap out of you. Alright, here we go.
Yes?
Okay, everyone go attack that person.
so be it.
lot of people. I don't have any spikes.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Yes?
Look how medical droid has a blaster on it. Vessel is just kicking butt. Brought her along for a reason. Alright, so I need some kind of prerequisite.
Yes?
Sure.
Remember, there's a guy like trapped in here, Duros, and you can like torture him. You helped me once before when the Sith were trying to arrest me outside your apartment. Remember? Alright, don't remember where you are. Those we all look alike to you. In case it doesn't matter whether you remember helping me or not. Needing your help once again, the Sith are going to execute me for moving the Sith's corpse from your apartment complex. I need something out of this cage. What's in this for me? And now for all of my gratitude. Don't leave me here. Just set the panels on the wall in the red off position to release me. Switch all the panels on the wall to red off. I'll be released. Switching a panel will also switch the panel beside it. Be careful if you do this, human. So set all the panels to a green icon, I'll be killed. Yeah, there we go. So, does that do anything for you? Let's see, those would work here. I think I should probably just do single weapon. Okay, so he's dead. I guess maybe it must have been like chucking grenades or something.
Sure.
Yes?
What?
That doesn't look good. That's really not good.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
You cannot win.
Okay, I'm actually surprised. Thanks, Basilo. You actually carried the team on that one.
Sure.
I remember coming across this before and going like, oh crap, and I have to reload and, you know, better prepare for the fight.
Yes?
Yes?
Now we got some extra help here. Oh, jeez.
What? Yes?
Holy crap. That wasn't cool. Alright, so if you overload a terminal, it's going to kill everybody in the range.
I'm here.
Sure.
I'm here.
Sure.
Force fights with me.
Get into the room, so that way I stop chucking grenades, hopefully.
What can I do?
Yes?
Alright, we'll take it. Remains. Hopefully the same works for droids as well. When you level up people, you actually get a free health regeneration. Awareness is good. Okay, so she still doesn't have heal yet. Yep, so everyone got a heal except for me, so no biggie. Add a pack. Let's do the old save. blaster turret with mines in front of me. Oh, this is gonna go great. Do it anyway. Leroy Jenkins! Grenades, good. I like grenades. Hmm. Seven plus 5. Yeah, not gonna really do much better than that. Of course, she's a Jedi, so can't do anything with her for armor. Oh, all right.
Yes?
I think I hit everywhere I need to go. Yeah. For this area now, I need to head back and get to the elevator way over there. Don't think we went in here. Nope. Did not. Oof. Like all my bones are crunching and cracking. I'm like, okay, either it's the end of the day and I'm all worn out, which is entirely a possibility, or it's coming. Or in my case, snow. It's probably snow in the area, I'm gonna bet. A feeling I'm just about to walk into a boss fight or something stupid. Yep.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Hi, have you met my girlfriend, Bastila? We're totally a thing. I'm gonna enjoy gutting you.
Ah, yes. Feed the hatred and anger within yourself. Call upon the power of the dark side. But not even that can save you now. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Chuck a grenade. Flamethrower. Attack. Alright.
What?
Like what? What do you want me to do?
Yes?
Do it. Good job, me. Just stand there.
What?
Once again, Bastila MVP. Balance. Ooh. Yes. Money. Okay, so we got what we needed. That's good. I was like, oh cool, I'll just warp out of here back to my hideout. Game's like, no, we thought about that already. That's not going to be a thing you're going to be doing. That will not be a thing in our game, good sir. He said Lower City Cantina. Yeah. Could return back home for a free healing, but I have to run all the way back here to this side of town. Not really worth the time. Not when I just want to get done with this world, get off planet, I'm a Jedi, have some fun. Not that the game's fun already, I mean, it is. Not that it's not fun already, it is. But when you become a Jedi, it's just even more fun. Things get even crazier.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Thing to take care of first.
Fair enough.
I think
But
I have
don't
a
take too
bounty
long.
I can collect, so
As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come
make sure. Okay, I guess I have all the bounties then.
I figured you'd be back. Now, so what do you say? Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Here comes Malik.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately.
Create some kind of star of death, perhaps. Trust me, in like 3,000 years it'll make sense.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest cat hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Regic had to learn the double crossers to end up dead.
An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange.
Or government
Many would kill
employee.
to prove
Both are
themselves
equally
worthy of this
evil.
honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy, but even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Over here's my rumpus room.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
Prisoner here.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk
But he
security
said we
system,
can't
and
leave
we can
the
get the rest of your
room.
group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Yeah?
Let's see. Need a light armor. Heavy, he's good. Alright, now let's start working our way off this place. Finally become Jedi. Okay, now we're all equipped. Here in this footlocker. Spike, just one spike, of course. $8, very generous. It's like, here, you can use the vending machine down the hall. $5 for a Snicker. I am evil. Skittles, $7. Making some weird currency exchange. It has to be all in nickels.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve. As you wish, Master. You will find this most relaxing if you would come with me into the massage room at the back.
I'm hoping this heals, because I know it's like I have a little bit of damage.
Not typically male. Is it possible for you to keep in mind that we have more pressing business?
I trust you are satisfied with the service. I have received many compliments on my skills from previous clients.
I am a jerk.
My, you certainly have a great hunger for my services. I will do my best to sate your prodigious appetites with another. I trust you are sat.
Okay, so you can just keep doing it there.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Davik you are displeased with me. He punishes those slaves who do not satisfy his guests. As you wish, Master. It will not. I'm sorry I have failed to please you, Master. But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
You start talking or start blasting random body parts.
Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. I only pray that Davik doesn't find out and my life will end in terrible agony. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Torture chambers?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else. Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here.
Are you here? Get out or call the guards. Time to die, bugface. Air trigger. Zach. God. I don't know what it was in the early 2000s, late 90s. Everyone's like, you gotta have card games, man.
No problem. Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, or I'll call the guards.
Pudu.
It's around on the safe quarters. Doesn't seem here. Oops.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
Can't call the guards if you're dead.
You should have picked an easier target. By the time the guards show up, they're gonna have to take you out of here in pieces.
Oh. Is that so?
What?
Let's see. Implant level 3. Sweet. Feedback data pad. Oh, it's something I already know. guys are buzzkills. Okay, so how many spikes do I have? I have 5. And all security doors, please. Button. Security cameras. A lot of them in the Spice Lab. Guess the room we're in, that would be real smart. Alright. All security doors are open, but we're still going to have some heck of a fight in front of us. Here. This is the one with the droid behind it. Or not. More computer spikes. Okay, cool. So I think I can... Yeah, I should be able to... This is going to cost me a spike to get in. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to put me at 3. Damn. Anyway, it does that. Like, sure, you just need one to get into it, then everything costs more on top. Because I could have... If I had 4 total, then I could have just wiped out that one room where everybody's in. A lot of people were standing around. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's see. Switch over to... Frag grenade. Jeez. Cancel. Yes. They're going to waste all the grenades. That wasn't too bad. They're all pretty weak, so... I was expecting to get slaughtered. I'm like, oh great, here's the door. I'm just gonna get game over. I keep expecting like the sonic grenade to like confuse people, because it doesn't.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself.
Apparently all the walls are like soundproof, so not hear all that blaster fire and screaming.
Not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
That should alarm your dead man.
What? How dare you speak to me like that?
That is Sir Windbag too.
Flayed alive for such insolence.
Time for you to die.
What? But help! Assassins! Guards! Help!
Okay, usually the guards show up right around now, so it was like, well, guess that's fine. Guess they're not coming. Heavy combat suit, flashing grenades, reinforcements. There they are. Takes them a second. Yeah, he's fine as is. Whoa, okay, that thing just one-shotted me. That's not good.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was like literally one shot.
Sure.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
For free, now give me my reward or I'll kill you myself.
Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. Information worth a fortune. So just stay calm, okay? I'll tell you what I know. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. Questions? Please. I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
Better come with more reward if you want to walk out of here alive.
What? But I don't have anything else.
You might warn the guards. Or just kill you. Dark side, Darth jerk-ass.
We got what we came for. There is no need to indulge your appetite for violence.
Don't interfere.
You core slime. I didn't survive through all that torture just to let you kill me.
And yet here you are, dead on the floor. I think I opened up all the doors. Yep. Over here. This way. What does my journal say? I just need to get to the hangar, it says. Okay, cool. Anders, buddy, where are you at? There you are. Okay. There it is.
Let's make this quick.
It's like anyone else gonna come help.
Didn't work.
Need to find a computer panel, disable security system. Like this one. Use access card. Disable hangar security. There we go.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and
You
find
get
somewhere
bombed
safe,
by
bombs
by
they're
the Sith
dropping will
here.
kill us
It's like
all.
oh, it's okay. It's an actual fight. Pardon me. Matter, Keiko. Come on, buddy. Wow, took out Bastille. Holy crap, that's not good.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Everybody onto the ship. No! Never mind.
Then I suggest we...
You wish aboard? Yes.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Oh shoot, I forgot about this part.
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Oh, it's real funny those, like, Star Wars universe, always like, fly through an asteroid field, and there's like asteroids everywhere, and you have to constantly dodge when they'd be like nowhere near you. And same thing about like hyperspace, like you have to input the correct coordinates or you'll run into a planet or star or something, you know, you'll be wiped out if you don't plot this exact route. The truth of the matter is that you could statistically go from one end of the universe to the opposite 13 times in a straight line, any direction of your choosing, and you'll never hit anything. We're talking like rocks, we're talking like asteroids, suns, planets, black holes, whatever you name it, there you won't hit anything. So it doesn't matter what direction you go in light space or hyperdrive, you won't hit anything. These gunner turret sections will happen randomly when you leave a planet as well, but it's not too it's like not too frequent. I think like in a full playthrough you might have it happen like 3 times maybe, if that, if you're constantly jumping between planets.
Dantooine. It seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
In Carthad's point, we should keep moving.
We can't just keep running. Malik will find us eventually. We need to regroup. We need a plan. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
While you talk to the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of the party.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
Back off, I'm no Padawan, I'm Darth Jackass.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as
Me, I've
for
been
you,
told I'm too bitchy.
You claim
catty.
you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
Can be scolded by you?
No, I suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
And here we meet not Yoda.
So you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What for me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength.
How do you know he's not?
This man.
I mean, how do they know that I'm not
already
Revan? I mean,
related
that's the
to
big
events
thing.
that took place on
Such a
Terrace.
plot hole in this.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Lie, of course, great Jedi. I'll learn your ways and follow the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
Voldemort?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
You hear the old Xbox just cranking away, trying to load up off the drive.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Starforge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I'm fine, let's go.
You got it.
Let's take Boy Scout and Andrus. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any interesting stories?
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth. gain renown, and make our fortunes.
That way you work as a mercenary.
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
How would Bastila know if we should dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
Having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Join with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Of course.
Good. It is well that you see how important this is, and have the devotion to follow it. Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
I do not fear, masters. I will not fail.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Of course, anything in the further light.
Yes. Your devotion is most commendable. Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail. We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial
It's been an
training
incredible
so
10
quickly.
minutes.
You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Tests, let's get these tests over with.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in
You
the
must
ranks
eat
of
this
the Jedi.
chili pepper.
First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Yeah, dark side points gained. Hell yeah. Yeah, I totally didn't Google what the Jedi Code is.
Greetings, my young. Soon your apprenticeship will end. In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from... These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have... First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi. You must now prove you have a Jedi's... There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Knowledge.
There is no passion. There is no chaos.
Money.
There is no death.
Where's the Force?
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our Order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our Order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our Order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Somehow I got dark side points for that. I love it. Because I'm fooling everybody? Sure. Yep, I'm getting pretty dark. Remember, this guy killed thousands of people, and I'm more evil than him.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Czar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
There's over there.
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I like the Guardian, because I look up there, because the Jedi Guardian gives you force jump, which is like so much fun. You just see an enemy like halfway across whatever you're at, you just instantly jump to them, just kick their butt.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Thugs find out whether they're attacking her.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Find out why I turn to the dark side, try to turn them.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Knock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Coordinate with the government.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice? Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Okay, so I'm still a Guardian after all. Okay, because the guy's like, you should be a Consular. It's like, I want to be a Guardian. Force jump, hell yeah. Keiko, door's open. Get your way in. Wanna go outside? Better do dueling for now. Okay, and lightsaber. Alright, so one moment here. I'm gonna see if I can let the cat out. Wants to go out. I will be right back. Hang tight. Alright, thank you so much for waiting. Sorry about the delay. I am back. Got the cat out, grab some food. Get back to it. Let's see. Master Czar.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
You're thinking, ooh, a cool mini game or something there to help make it, and the game's like, nope, here it is. You're done. It was really hard. Alright, so what do we got here? Power crystals, no nothing. You can find like other crystals to put in there, but blue is just the default for now. Oh yeah.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves.
Usually they just blow up right in people's face. It's hilarious.
By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Find crystals on Dantooine?
It is a rumor only.
Just said.
I do not know if there's any truth in it. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I'm ready.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop. The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task. I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
now a Jedi. Having some fun. Alright, let's level up the other team members. Mr. Boy Scout. Wow. Didn't have it with me for a while, I guess. Okay, let's hit save. Let's get to start murdering some wonderful little animals.
Sure.
If you have questions, you should.
You're just gonna be cold to me now? And she doesn't know me. Old Bastila. Ice cold. Like, look at what I got. Welcome to the Enclave. Lessons. Crystals alter my lightsaber. That's a good one. Use them Dantooine. Dangerous. Yeah, okay. You've been useful. For the map where I need to.
Tabisyo bong konki pangpa. Chingpa. Rundi hadong.
Okay, so there's a droid shop. Got it. I always remember, like, I got lost in here before. I'm like, how do I get out of here? Oh, okay. What's your problem,
Yes,
Car?
Oh, you want to argue some more, is
Yes.
What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
Did a Jedi touch you? Fine, you can stuff your reasons.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Turn to the dark side. Why is it so personal?
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
It was such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
What? What?
Okay, so I think I have to go to the other courtyard, or down here, get out. And why didn't you have it unlocked before, dude? Come on. Don't be like this. Oh, I don't care.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
Don't know anything. Leave me alone.
Very well. How may I...
How are you?
My name is...
A pleasure.
Live on one of the northern farms, but the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Mention cat hounds?
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers.
Eating the babies just like the
Mandalorian raiders
dingoes.
have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
I must be going now.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Is that how it goes? Yes, may the Force...
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
Well, yeah. We're Jedi. We decide is always right.
Is that an impersonation of Bastila? If it is, it's a good one.
You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land, and worse.
I say we look for these Mandalorians. I fought them in the war. They're nothing but vicious pirates. We should stop them if we can.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Only an idiot says no when they have a gun to their face.
She was always impulsive. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Maybe you could make it worth my while.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Excellent.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me.
Oh, yes.
I seem to have lost my
Remember this one. Her companion. It's a droid that she's been having relationships with that runs away. It's like, I can't stand her humping me anymore.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Hold a grudge.
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds.
He's got a sex bot that ran away.
Intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Open from the inside.
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Yep. You expect me to run and find some stupid droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly do you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I haven't seen him, I'll send him back.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Alright, now we're finally past all the quest givers. Excuse me. Now we can finally get some action. Okay, so it's a standard melee, not the critical attack. Okay. And zoop! Oh, I love that one. Nope, we'll never die. And did. Alright, let's see. Andrus. Back up. With an invisible lightsaber. There we go.
Sure.
Okay, don't think there's anything any remains. Just the experience points. And blowing those med packs, really need to get more health. More saving. Not ready for that just yet. Like, please attack this thing and kill it. Fuck, man. Have a stormtrooper's aim. That's pretty bad.
Ready? Yeah, sure. Ready? Huh? Sure. Ready? What? Ready? Sure.
I remember being like weak in this part of the game. I don't remember being this weak. Restricted by armor. Oh crap. Okay. Not in combat. Okay, there we go. Seems bad. I should probably save. There she is. Another character you can get into your party. It's a hidden character, like one you can either ignore or you can kill. Another Jedi, I definitely want her on my team.
I will be your doom!
Okay, so just... yeah, I remember that's pain in the butt. So just basically shocking seems to be really good. I remember having like Jedi robes. At least I could have sworn I had Jedi robes at this point in time. Doesn't seem I do though. There we go.
You are strong. Stronger than
Space
me.
Russian. Duh. Did you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Race to the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Council of Clean Taint.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Wait.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Wait.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. It is. It is. It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain. I do not know what to do. I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Sure, they're idiots.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
When I leave, she will be part of my party. Stimulate. Yes. Warp back. Should hopefully heal. And I can find a dealer, someone selling stuff, buy a whole bunch of med packs. Yep, fully healed. Perfect. Alright. Away from upgrades or leveling up. Oops, wrong button.
Yes,
the
what's on
car.
your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
No explanation.
I suppose you're right. Fine, then. But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Clear.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Have you not seen through that?
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would?
Yes, I am awesome.
Saul was my mentor.
Don't you doubt how awesome I am.
So many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Feel sorry for yourself?
Don't even start with that. I don't feel sorry for myself. I feel angry at Saul and all those others. It's all I can think about sometimes. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Do the same thing in Founders.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
And let's see, so I have to do this again.
Achuta, Wonga Kunistulbi, Runda di Hoto, Kachikun Itaho, Jedubadawan, Muchashak Pakan, Kat Achuta.
Here we have for sale.
Jedubadawan and Nidibobo, Muchashak.
There we go. That should hopefully be good. $33. Okay, good. Yeah, restricted by armor. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Back outside. See what journals do I have. Well, technically I could get off the planet right now. We're still going to go through and explore a little bit more. There's a lot more quests and things you can do. Find the crystals to make your lightsaber stronger, change the color. All sorts of fun stuff.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order. Quattra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quattra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations.
You can't expect to get everything handed to you on a silver platter.
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness.
Like we're trapping some
Sometimes I find it
NPC
hard
over
to
there on the
believe
right
Jedi
side.
could defeat
You
my
try to walk
people
into
in
us.
battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Alright, so I'm actually going to see if I can get off the planet, like, complete that trial. They're like, okay, you're done. Leave, because that should give me Bastila and Juhani back, the trial, like, into my party, and then I can take them with me to finish up all the other stuff, to mop up the rest of the quests.
If you have questions, you should...
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come as a chronicler, the Mandalorian? Of course, I could not tell you the entire... Instead, I will begin for Exarchus.
I think Reverend Malik, I don't
All
care, it's
things
blah blah blah.
20 years ago, after much debate. Well, you can... The Mandalorians, the Senate had no choice, but... The Republic petitioned, while the Jedi Council preached patience. There were
Basically,
many
Mandalorians started rising up, and Reverend Malik
like,
like, dude, we can take this, trust me.
Two young
Trust
knights
us.
in particular. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally. Revan and Malik were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed there were
When they came back,
unsubstantiated rumors
had a whole
of
bunch of
perhaps
ships, they
3
wrecked
years
everybody.
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those.
Basically what they did is they
the
found what was called the Star
source
Forge.
With each for 2 years,
And
the Sith
basically
were
it's
all
like
but
this
invincible.
forge that literally
Fortunately,
pumps out
Bastila
ships,
and her
whatever you
battle
need.
meditation
It's
allowed
drawing
the
on the
Republic
power
to
of
win
a nearby
few key
star.
victories and kept the Sith
Magical
from
MacGuffin.
total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord.
They find it, they
Bastila
create their
was with
fleet,
the
they're corrupted by the
strike team
dark
that tried
side,
to
and that's how they're
capture
kicking
Revan,
everyone's butt.
As you probably know, she was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malik has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malik will overwhelm us with sheer numbers. May the Force...
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
If you have questions...
Still icing me out, huh?
It is good to see Johnny has returned to the way of the light.
So basically now,
You are to be commended
I think
for
it's
your
gonna say,
role
like,
in
here you can
this.
go to these different worlds,
actions
come back to
give us
this
great
one,
hope for
but
the
this time
future.
armed complete with a
training
team
is now
full of
complete,
Jedi and just
Padawan.
mop up everybody.
And perhaps now it is
That's
time
what I'm
we dealt
hoping
with the
for, at
matter of
least.
The dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient
Oh
structures.
crap, I gotta do
here on
that first.
Tatooine.
Never mind.
This one in particular lies to the... We sent a Jedi to investigate. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the secrets to... The way ahead will be difficult.
Sweet, okay, cool. I can get Bastila now. Let's take her and Karth.
I demand justice.
Good, good.
Central
I mean, when
family
you
is
have
a
like
blight
2
upon
Jedis,
Tatooine.
even better.
Must be punished. The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
Apparently Romeo and Juliet does not exist in this universe.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter. Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
But for that yet. Let's give her slow.
Yes?
Alright, so my plan kind of backfired. At least I have Bastila, so like I said, 2 Jedi is far, far better than just 1. Armed. This is selling weapons. Looks fun over here.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Ooh, okay, so I have Jedi robes now.
Achuta. Wonga kun pistol.
What do you want? Jedi from the Enclave, sent by a council to investigate a killing. All suspects speak basic inheritance. Handles the case myself, and now you're here. It's an opportunity to demonstrate how well you've learned your lessons. After you assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. Stories by the two suspects, provide information, build droid access to archives, use wisdom to offer you some guidance. The game is really loading right now. For the council participants, the three men were out here in the field earlier together before the clouds broke. Back to the blaster rifle, all Price was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it, sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Let's see. Alongside, every one of his legs, so they're injured.
Muchashak pakap. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in? So. Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here.
He says
and I
sun's
saw
in his
one over
eyes,
by
but it
the
was
bridge.
overcast.
The sun was pretty much right. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you want to... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some area. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Ah. So, what do you... Right.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the
both
case
men
as
are
best
guilty.
I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there. And all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day. How can I be of further... well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be... Of course, of course.
Said he was nearby, heard a shot, ran over, found Calder already dead. Rickard came in the shadows, rocks with a blaster in his hands. It's hunting. He looked at the sun and shot at it. He had a shot, accidentally hit on the other person. Body no sun glare. Sad, seemed to have caught Rickard. Telling we should talk to them about check with the victim.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know?
So we'll want to kill him.
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So, what do you want to know? Right.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist if you have any need of... I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Cloner Alliance, Retard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calfhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other... Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Oh my. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Netic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
So, what do you want? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mut. Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun Kachi kun Ida. Runda di Hotonga kun
Both lying. I mean,
Kachi kun Ida. Takum just tak Miki Grabble Mogo. Kachi chu. Kachi kun Ida Hodong. Muchashak Bakant.
Is there any other information? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Cloner. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary... Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis. Is there any other...
okay, so it didn't belong to the person who died.
Very well. I will be here.
So, what do you... That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you... Right.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis. Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific Is there any other Very well. I will...
So, what do you... That blaster? Always wished I could get my... That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only... Right.
How can I be of further... Injured? How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was... I hardly have enough money to... Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. I would most appreciate it if I could... How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Is there any other... My preliminary... Is
I thought there was something about like blood results. Like, yeah, we found blood over here.
Very well.
Ronda di hotonga. Tong hai tuam jiji jong lumpa. Nita ka chi kun ida hodonga. Iking ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Ronda di hotonga. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ronda di.
Is there any other... My preliminary...
Okay, so nothing else there.
Very well. I will be...
Aku. Ronda di hotonga kun hunk. Ta kung just tak miki. Ronda di ho... Aku. Ronda di hotonga. Ta kung just tak miki. Ronda di ho...
Is there any other... Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was... I hardly have enough money. Even an Irias can take them. I would most appreciate it if I could... How can I be of further... Injured? How can I be of further assistance? Well, disreputable business practices, even more. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, certainly nothing that would... I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. How can I be of further assistance? His block off. Normally I had my suspicion, but it may have been my own. I was just out. Of course, of course.
So, what do you want? Now, I don't love Calder, but we've been partners in... Right. So, what do you want? That blaster? Never seen it before. Always wished I could... That blaster ain't it, though. Right.
I'm trying to get like the droid to give me information about the books. It's holding back on something.
I am sorry, but I seem to be failed. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon. Is there any... The Southwood Speeder rental... Is there any other info... These planes are... There have been over small farms and... Is there any other info... Very well. I will...
Blood sample, there we go. For some reason I was misreading it. Oh, I can get the droid.
Is there any other information?
Blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Tong abom sha umina. Runda di hotonga. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jidabadawana nidibobo. Donga boomsha. Ka chikun ida hodonga.
Both guilty.
Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Tong abom sha umnina.
Yep. Also wanted to kill him, but just Hammy got there earlier. Got him first shot because of the fear. That was wife shortly after the scene. That was counter shot retaliation. On.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Well done. I'm impressed. Not sure I could have done as well.
It's MRT. Let's definitely save after that. Good lord. That again. Head there yet. I think the crystals I'm looking for are over by... Yeah, I think it's like where the Mandalorians are, over by where I found Ronnie or whatever it is.
You shall fall.
Yep, she's going off in a row.
Yes?
Sure.
Hopefully the Sandal grounds. Okay.
How'd you like that?
Asla, where are you going, honey? Come back.
What can I do?
Sure.
Cicadas are in the Sandal grounds. I thought that they were not.
The force fights with you. Yes?
Ah, still so far away.
you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am CH-42, a personal assistant droid. I'm sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry. From my master, Elise. Wait, did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
Weren't you kidnapped?
No, I ran away of my own free will. But I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know. She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I'll destroy you until you're still out here.
What? No, you'd make her suffer like that? You monster!
Oh, I love this. They stand by like, yeah, he's like that.
Sure.
Here it is. Here's a crystal cave.
Yes?
Sure.
I'm here.
What?
What can I do?
Yes?
Yes?
What? What?
I think that's it now for crystals. Back to the Hawk, upgrade our lightsabers, and probably call it a quit for today. I've been playing for almost 4 hours. What time? There it is. I'm like, I know there's a workbench right around the inside. Red crystal. There we go. With that, we've reached the end of this long marathon stream session, almost 4 hours completely here. Long time, but thanks for hanging out, I do appreciate it. I'll be back, basically I stream every other day, so I'm going to be back on Thursday, Thanksgiving at 8 p.m. time. If you don't know when that is, just copy and paste that into Google and it'll tell you for wherever you are in the world. Keep an eye on my Twitter at Wursel555. If something comes up and I need to cancel or change my plans, whatever, you'll know there. So next plan is Thanksgiving stream. Thursday, it's going to be Thanksgiving here in the United States. And I'm going to be streaming some Bayonetta 2. Have some fun, do a run on that, do some investigations. It's going to be a blast. So come back then. Hopefully see you around and have a good one.